Hi, this is Brian Aldrich from 4th Street Software, and today I've got an announcement. We're releasing 4th Street Baseball 1.3.23.3, and it is March 11th, 2023. One of the new items in this program is the ability to download and attach links to photos of the players. So you can view the player display just about any module throughout the program. So let's take a look at Larry Gura, better yet Ron Guidry. Click on the player display button up in the corner, and you can see it's changed a little bit even since the last update was released a couple weeks ago. First of all, if you didn't download that update, one of the new things is now the cards are the same color as the board game cards. So they've been highlighted gold for count, green for offense, blue for pitching, red for defense. And you can display that by clicking on the display player button up in the corner. This is already displayed, so that's why it isn't doing anything there. All right next to that is the player image button. So if you click that right now, this is 1975 season. It was downloaded and installed before March 11th, 2023. So that's why no picture shows up here yet. I'm going to show you how to do that here shortly. Right next to that is a web report button. And we can take a look at Mr. Guidry's career here via retro sheet. That's an automatic button there. All right, right next to that is an address bar, and this is actually a rudimentary web browser. So if you want to visit another site for some reason real quick, you can do that, and then just click the button here, and it will go ahead and download, and it'll display whatever address you have. Probably the most important new thing in the player display is the ability to download and attach image links to the players. So all you need to do is click on that, and it will begin the process of taking a look through each of the players, not just the one that was on the display, Guidry, and downloading and attaching those links to the player records in the database. Depending upon the season you're looking at, this should take roughly 30 seconds or so. Some of the newer seasons will take a little longer because there are decidedly more players in those databases. Once it gets to the end, you'll know it's successful if you can actually see a photo of the player that you were looking at previously, in this case Ron Guidry. Right next to that is a button that was already here in the last update, and that is the ability to take a photo and attach it to this player. Now, what this will do is actually take a photo off from your machine. So you would have already had to previously put a picture of this player on your machine. And those fit into, I don't know if you saw it or not, but in the Pics Photos folder for the season that you're working with. So in this case, 1975 Pics Photos. And that'll do much the same as what this does. And then finally, okay, we can click on that. That'll return us to this little picture here. There's a new screenshot button. So if we click on that, you should hear a little camera shutter noise. This puts it into memory. So if we open up another program, such as an email program, or in this case I have Microsoft Word, I can go ahead and display what that looks like.